Speech sound disorders, as defined by ASHA, or the American Speech Language Hearing Association, is an umbrella term for any difficulty with perception, motor production, or phonological representation of speech sounds and speech segments. This site explains that speech sound disorders can be organic or functional in nature. Organic disorders are a result of a motor neurological cause, like childhood apraxia, structural causes, like a cleft palate, or sensory perceptual cause, like hearing loss. Functional disorders are idiopathic, meaning they have no known cause. These disorders are referred to as articulation disorders and phonological disorders. As mentioned in the textbook, speech disorders affect the student's ability to read and to write as well as to speak. Students typically write how they talk, which affects sentence structure, verb usage, and especially spelling. Phonological issues make it difficult to sound out words and comprehend the story or math problem they are working on. As you know, reading happens in all areas of academic life, in the directions to a science project, word problems in math, and even the lunch menu have to be read. On the American Speech Language Hearing Association's website, it states that poor speech sound production skills in kindergarten children have been associated with lower literacy outcomes and a greater likelihood of reading disorders in children with a preschool history of speech sound disorders. Working as a paraprofessional, my only real personal connection with these disorders is simply transitioning a student from our classroom or our general education classroom to the SLP at our school and dropping them off. She does all the work. As a special education teacher in the future, I predict I will have more connection with the students' speech outcomes. The website I used for research for this was really helpful, and it explained speech sound disorders very well. I highly recommend it. It can be found at asha.org or asha.org.